I just made the best cranberry scones. If you want to know how I did it, keep watching. You want to start by cubing 5½ tablespoons of ice cold butter. Cold butter is very important for scones because as it bakes, the butter melts and releases steam that helps the scones to rise, which results in a light and flaky pastry. In your mixing bowl, combine your milk, 1 large egg, and your vanilla and rum raisin sauce. Mix well and then place in the refrigerator to keep it nice and cold. In a separate mixing bowl, add your flour, sugar, salt, and baking powder. Mix well until everything is combined. Now you're going to add that cold butter to the flour mixture and rub the butter into the flour to create a crumbly, coarse texture. Add the cranberries and then mix until evenly distributed. Your mixture should look like this. Combine your wet and dry ingredients and mix until you achieve a wet, shaggy dough. The dough is going to feel a bit sticky, and that's okay. You really got to trust the process here. That's exactly how you want it to look. All right, now go ahead and moderately flour your surface and then turn your dough onto your surface, just like this. And yes, this is exactly how you want it to look. You're on the right track. Because the dough is a bit sticky, you're going to lightly flour your hands and the dough as needed, and then you're going to press into it to form a disc. You don't want it to be too thin, so just do what I'm doing here, follow my lead on this, and it will turn out just fine. Alright, so we're going to cut the dough into 8 equal triangular pieces. There are utensils that you can purchase that will make this process easier, but if you're a beginner baker, you probably don't have those things on hand. So I'll be using utensils that you should have lying around in your kitchen. So here's a quick pro tip. This is what will happen if you don't flour your knife. Everything is sticking together. But as soon as you flour your knife, it glides through the dough very easily. So flour your knife. It's going to make your life so much easier. Go ahead and plate your scones and then place them in the freezer for a minimum of 20 minutes. This is a crucial step because all of that butter that had started to melt is going to reharden, and when you place them in the oven, that butter is going to release steam that is going to result in a flaky, soft, delicious scone. Preheat your oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit while you wait for your scones to cool. After 20 minutes, this is how they should look. They are nice and firm and easy to handle. Go ahead and place them on your baking sheet, but give them a little bit of room in between to grow. Brush the top of the scones with milk. This is going to give them that beautiful golden color when they're baking, but also the milk will help the coarse sugar adhere to the surface. Now sprinkle as much or as little coarse sugar as your heart desires. And after 20 minutes in the oven, our scones are done. Now let's get this glaze together. You're going to need 1 cup of powdered sugar, ½ teaspoon of vanilla, and 1½ tablespoons of milk. Mix together really well, then you're going to end up with this consistency. If you want it thinner, just add more milk. Thicker, go ahead and add more sugar. Now this is the fun part. You're going to drizzle that glaze all over those scones. Do whatever you like here. This is your pastry. Put as much as you want or as little as you want. And if you don't want any, that's okay too. They're still going to be delicious. Alright, so we're finally at the end of the video. The scones are all done. They're glazed. They are beautiful. They smell incredible. And I'm going to bring it in real close so you can take a look. Let me pick my favorite one, the one I'm going to eat. And it wouldn't be right if I didn't take a bite on camera, so let's do it. That's crazy. This is incredible.